Hi, everybody. I'm Ray Lucina, and I am a Beachbody coach. It is something I've been extremely excited about, and I thought I would share with you a little bit about how I came to that. I thought it'd be better if I showed you my fitness journey. Now, that's hard to do because I didn't keep a lot of videotape of myself when I was a bit heavier, so I thought I would reenact this for you. So, this, imagine, is me, and you can see this is me about 6 years ago. I've got a little bit of a gut there. My gut was actually bigger than that, but the head is actually largely life size. And what happened is, and you can see how terrible my posture is to begin with, I began getting heaps of back pain. I couldn't sleep at night. I felt stressed out all the time. And I really started thinking about wanting to make a change in my life. So I began to do the Atkins diet. I was teaching this class one day, and I mentioned that I was trying to get myself into shape and how I was doing it. And after class, one of my students came forward and said, "Listen, my mom is doing this excellent program called Power 90. And he told me that, listen, you do this program, you will be amazed what's going to happen to you, because I've seen it in my mom." I went home and I told my wife, Shona, about it, and she became very excited about it. So we were both very excited. So I ordered Power 90. Power 90 is an excellent program. It mixes a number of various fitness techniques, and it is instructed by Tony Horton, who is a wonderful trainer, very funny. It's a lot of fun doing his programs. If you put P90X, that's Tony. So the amazing thing with Power 90 was, at the very beginning, when I thought I could never exercise, Tony kept me going. By the end of 90 days, I was absolutely stunned with my fitness results. Okay, and Shona was not only impressed as well, she had been doing her own fitness program, Slim and Six, with Debbie Sievers. So we were both absolutely excited and thrilled, and our friends and family were all impressed as well. They were very happy for us. They were excited about what we'd accomplished. And we began to tell them about how we had done it and encourage them to try it out too. Let's fast forward a few years down the road. I got Insanity, which is another excellent program, Beachbody program, taught by Shaun T. Shaun T was a fantastic trainer. And once again, friends and family started coming to me and telling me just how happy they were with my results. Now, almost to the end of the story, I started to get very busy. Sandy workouts are fantastic, but they're like an hour a day, and I knew I wasn't going to have that amount of time to work. So my Beachbody coach, Amanda, suggested I take a challenge, and she told me about this cool new program, T25, which was coming out, Shaun T again, but the workouts were 25 minutes. So I thought, okay, let me take the Beachbody challenge. So Challenge Pack comes with the DVDs, and it comes with Shakeology, which is this uber nutrient-rich shake. What I found out was, with the Challenge Pack, you can become a Beachbody coach. What a Beachbody coach does is work with his or her customers to help them meet their fitness goals, which is what I had been trying to do with my friends and family for a long time. So I became a Beachbody coach, and I've been doing challenge groups, which are really exciting and a lot of fun. And it has been tremendously fun and exciting. So you can decide to do what I did. And as Tony Horton always said way back in my, Tony said way back in my Power 90 days, you just have to push play. And the Beachbody motto, decide, commit, forgot the other one, saying I'm going to edit it back in, decide, commit, succeed. So that's why I became a coach. This is my applause for anyone else who decides to take this fitness journey, and for those of you who are kind of building up to it. And this is Jazz Hands. First of all, we worked every other day on weight training. So we would do things like push-ups, and lift weights. And this is metal, so we'll pretend it's not me for a second. And there he's doing one-armed bicep curls, and then there's sort of a shoulder thing he's doing there, and then he is doing maybe oh, he dropped the weight and it went, I did not go on his foot, so that's good. So at any rate, and the other days are cardio intensive days, and so there are all sorts of cardio moves and then abdominal workouts on those days, and it's a 90-day program. After 2 weeks you move up to a more advanced program. Now, insanity is uber cardio. So there's a lot of this, and then there's like switch kicks, which are kind of like this, and then there is a lot of core work. So you do things like you do the arm and leg lifts, and you do the push-ups, and you do the side planks. Hi, everybody. I'm Ray Lucina. I'm the director, writer, and star of Ray Lucina, Why I Became a Beachbody Coach. And I thought I'd take a few seconds to explain some of the jumping around that happens in that film. And these are artistic choices I made while editing the piece, because one thing I realized that is that in my my work method, the way I operate, I do at times I tend to uh, pause a lot when I'm talking, and then sometimes I'll think as I'm talking, and as I'm thinking as I'm talking, it will sometimes come across as a pause, and other times I may tend to sometimes possibly repeat myself or restate the same thing in slightly different terms, possibly rephrasing it or repeating it. I think I said that already. Um, and sometimes I digress a little bit, or I will, get off on a tangent, a description, describing something, and I can get sometimes distracted by what's going on in the environment around me. So at any rate, I thought it was better for the flow of the film to snap it up a little bit to try to take some of those. Speaking of digressing, I was just thinking the first time I really realized that was an issue for me. It's kind of it's funny because it was um, uh, yeah, it's pretty funny. Anyhow, I was thinking. So it was I was in the third grade, and what was that, honey? Oh, cheese. And you see, I'm a true fitness patriot. I just realized that was not selected for that purpose. It just occurred to me as I was looking at it. So at any rate, and that sounds like a confession, but it's not.